CryptoSLO, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSLO with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Tonight's topic is Tron super representatives, and what specifically are super representatives. If you're new to the Tron ecosphere, it's a little confusing and overwhelming of all these things going on with Tron. You know, you got Tron energy, Tron power, Tron voting. Basically, what the community has done is they're allowing the community that own Tron to vote for 27 representatives to govern and help do governance of the Tron blockchain. Now, this is a little confusing. The starting point for most people is to create an account at TronScan. Okay, and this is kind of where I was first introduced to it. Click on Tron SR at the top and then click on representatives, and basically these representatives have differing things that they're doing for the community, and anybody can be a super representative if you can get the community votes. Now, if you're a little more advanced in this, you'll probably have your opinion of how voting should work, because you feel that the super representative position can be bought if you are a whale and own enough Tron, which is a true statement, and I'm thinking in the future you will see changes to the voting system. But just understanding what it is and what they're used for. So they'll do governance, and basically they help the Tron blockchain. These could be news sites, these could be just all kinds of different things related, DEXs, gaming sites. But for being a super representative, these people, these sites, will receive Tron rewards, and they're doing that because they're producing blocks. And basically, as you scroll down, you can see the pie chart here. I'll zoom in a little bit, and you can kind of see basically it's showing you the different super representatives and what percentage of the block production that they are. Now, you're like, okay, cool. Now, why do I care? Well, you should care because these super representatives share their rewards with the people that vote on them. And you're like, wait a minute. So you're telling me if I vote for one of these guys, I might be able to make my Tron get me more Tron? And the answer to that is yes. Now, how do you know what the reward will be? Well, it varies. Some will give out their own coin, their TRC10 coin, and then these get airdropped into your wallet. Others will give you Tron for Tron. They'll actually share some of the Tron that they're receiving every day. So you're asking, well, how do I find out what the rewards are? Well, it's easy. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's not centralized, which kind of sucks. So you kind of have to vet, meaning investigate each one of these individually to see who you want to vote on to maximize your gains for your rewards. So as an example, like right now I'm liking BitGuild. So you click on BitGuild, it gives you information, tells you how many Tron they have on their stack, and basically just information and what other tokens they are holding. Now, if you want to get further information, you click on the website of the super representative. It's going to warn you this is not an official Tron site, blah blah blah. Alright, so then I get to BitGuild and I see that it is some kind of Bitison's game, mining, Metropolis, whatever. So basically what you're going to search for at this point is the super representative button or rewards calculator or whatever. You click on this. This takes you tells you about a little more of what that super representative is doing, and maybe introduce you to the team. and then you kind of have to scan around, and then boom, as you can see, this BitGuild is actually giving 115% of their block rewards to people that vote, meaning they're giving divs to the people that vote for them. Now, like I said, this will vary from super representative to super representative. Some give out their own token, others share their block rewards. The percentages vary all over the place. And basically, if I go back here, okay, I could click on another one, try to figure out another one. So loading address, and like I said, so far I don't know of a centralized website that centralizes all the reward information. That would be a great utility for the community, but like I said, I have not seen that. So this is some kind of gaming company or something, blah 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 blah, and like I said, you're gonna have to look around and figure out where their rewards are. And like not all of them make it very obvious. Sometimes you gotta dig. You're like, okay, cool. So let's say that you've gone through a few of these representatives and you found one you liked. The next question is, how do I vote? Well, you get voting power by freezing Tron. Now, there's some things you need to know. When you freeze Tron, it's frozen for a minimum of 3 days, number one. Number two, you don't lose your Tron when it's frozen. It's just frozen. Basically, it's trying to hold a position. That's kind of the concept of locking your equity. Now, after 3 days, you can unlock it and do whatever you want with it, which is pretty cool. And you could vote for somebody else. You could pull your votes. So, like looking at my wallet, you click on your wallet. Okay. All right. You're going to go down to the bottom, and then you're going to hit freeze. So I could freeze more Tron, but I'm not going to because I've already frozen some of my Tron. So I froze 40,000 Tron. So basically I have 40,000 votes, and you see that in my Tron power. So basically, because I froze my Tron, I now can vote on a super representative. So I go here. Now, there's your mobile wallet has voting capabilities. A lot of the different apps and wallets have voting capabilities. So I'm going to click on the super representatives. I'm going to go to votes, and then I'm going to go click here to start voting. All right, I got 40,000 votes, 40,100. I'm going to go to BitGuild. I'm going to crank it up. I'm going to go all in. And I'm going to submit my votes. Thank you for voting. Now, these super representatives are always changing. So if someone else like ramps up, they can actually get into the top 27. If you see 27, there's people here. This guy, he's pretty close. He's only about, 111 million. He's about 30 million from getting back in and getting those rewards. So, like I said, you have to watch because some of these guys are trying to game the system. I personally like the representatives that are sharing Tron for Tron. I really not interested in this market of getting any other coins that I've never heard of right now that are based on the Tron blockchain. If I'll do that, I'll just go to the DEX and look for TRC 20s that I like, or something that I want to possibly invest in. But that's it. Now what will happen is I will start as the, BitGuild gets their Tron rewards. I will begin to earn more Tron. That's all there is to it. And you're like, well, so as long as I keep that vote with BitGuild and BitGuild's in the top 27, I will make Tron. Now, you're going to ask, is it a lot of Tron? It's not a ton. It depends on how many votes you're putting in there. But what I will say, something is better than nothing, and you're earning divs. And that's kind of what Tron is all about. It's all about the divs. It's all about, the community doing things, making these dApps, games, and who knows what will be in the future of Tron. But one thing's for sure, they are rapidly expanding. Justin Sun is hiring people. They're acquiring companies, and they're, I think, headed to be a very successful cryptocurrency in general. That's going to do a lot of great things in the future. This is CryptoSLO. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.
CryptoSLO, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSLO with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys?